gamers around, welcome, and chaos everyone. Here we are back at it again with Niche, and Caroline just killed off Krabbit with Vankir. So I'm gonna pass the day. Caroline's gonna collect that crab meat, and then collect some berry bushes. And then Don Duke. Sorry, he's gonna clear a path. Anyways, Rezzy's gonna collect some food from under the water. Vankir is gonna accidentally scare off the stagmole, but he's also gonna get a rabbit. Because he goes right by the berry bush, and that rabbit just came out of nowhere. The rabbit appeared from the darkness, and Kay's gonna run on over, discover that there's Don Duke. But they're not exactly compatible because they both share the same exact immunity traits, so that went well. Lurlur's getting out of his nest so Amina can get back into her nest. Taku's getting out of his nest. His brother definitely is an alpha because he has a home island immunity gene. Dokroku. I'm gonna keep that name. Mila is gonna destroy both nests. And Barry's gonna stay right by both of his son's side. Wait a minute. Not exactly. Spotty's gonna clear some grasses. Oh, I made a mistake. Well, it doesn't really matter anyways, because Firebird and Fire, they're both brothers. Mina mistakenly bred with Firebird instead of Fire. Oh. That was my bad as the player, because I thought Mina and Firebird were dating. It was Mila and Firebird. Whoops. Okay, well, Firebird's gonna feel awful, so he's gonna run away off to the side. Doofus is gonna destroy the berry bush because he can and he's strong enough, and he's gonna go by to the other side of the nest. Tucker is an alpha, so that means Isabel and Doofus don't have to breed again. But Taka, oh, that's an interesting creature. He has the stripes. It's very, very hard to see. The stripes are very faint. But he has the stripes. He has the spiky body, which was what I was looking for. And I find that funny that he has a spiky body, even though if I put in the toxic body and their mutations. So that was interesting. He has the nimble fingers, and he has the Barryina claw. So he has some things. He has the ram horns. He has the Barryina stout in his inactive trait. So he has some things in the mutations. So it wasn't all a loss. That's interesting. Isabel's going to get out of her nest, though, and she's going to start clearing out grasses for the island. Ow. So is everybody else. They're just going to clear grasses, clean out the island, because they're a little too old for adventure. Oh, the rain came. So Duke Don is clearing out the path. Kay is just rushing out. Oh, they're gonna have all the alpha kids just rush on out. Oh, I'm not too worried about it. All the kids are rushing out anyways. I have some alpha pairings or some alpha, you know, the alphas for the homo immunity gene. There we go. It's still, you know, this is there, so I'm not too worried about it. If some of them don't have, you know, the trait, I'm not too worried about it. Cause I got creatures that have the trait. Yasmin's not feeling too well, so she's just gonna stay by the hole that she dug. Not tell anyone that she's not feeling well. Seesaw's gonna stay right by that acorn tree. Connor's gonna chase after that bunny. Didn't take him out, but he did poison him. Simmy's gonna run after Connor. Because Simmy knows that there's gonna be food in a second. And then everyone just collects food. No, all the bunnies are stealing the berries from Belle. That's kind of sad. It's like a bunny infestation that Belle has, and Belle can't keep them under control because she's trying to collect all these berries, and she doesn't have enough time to take care of all of the bunnies all at the same time. So Connor rushes over to try to find that bunny that might have died. They're not finding it, the bunny, the meat. They don't even smell the bunny meat. Maybe it's because that's the bunny. Yeah, the bunny's still magically alive for a day or so. Ah! Vancure came across a bunny, but he killed it before that bunny could steal any more of his meat. Firebird feels awful, so he's rushing over to just clear out the island to try to make himself feel better. Oh, they do have a toxic body baby, though. Okay. It's still not an alpha, but again, I'm not worried about it. Doofus shows Isabelle how to crack acorns, but that's kind of awkward for Isabelle because Isabelle has a web paw, not a nimble finger. Barry stays behind to clear out some grasses as well, though he might be more useful over by the shore. Kay rushes out towards the ports because she's excited. Taco rushes out towards this port. Lurler rushes out to those ports, and so does Tucker. Tucker rushes out to those ports. Oh, and I forgot about Dokroku. He rushes out to those ports. Somebody's bleeding because they got a leech. Vankir collects all the meat and all the berries. Rezi just rushes out trying to find some food to collect in the water. Firebird rushes out, and then Barry rushes out to the sea because he figures he'd be much more useful over by the sea than inland. Mila clears out grasses, so does Don Duke. Takes out a mole. Nuno rushes out to join the rest of the tribe members. Ermina actually sends Nuno out there. Oh, and there's a wanderer right here. Hi there. That's probably why we're out of food. She has nimble fingers. Oh. India and Alpha. How many days do you have? 17 days? Oh, well, she can come on with us on our journey, I suppose. She's a wanderer. Not related to anybody. Doofus can take out an entire like a rabbit. Isabel tried cracking open some acorns and she's having a hard time. Let's see if we can fit all those creatures onto the ports. We may not be able to fit everybody, and I'm kind of concerned about that. Now that we got a new wanderer, we may not be able to fit everybody. Maybe we will. Okay. Oh no! 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 I didn't mean to do that! I had more creatures to look after. Okay. Oh, that was my bad. Sorry about that, guys. I'm probably just as excited as all these other creatures to get on going over to the other island. Because I am trying to, like, speed run this over to the islands that I keep dying in. So that would make sense of why I'm rushing all of this. Mila rushes over, kills a bunny because she notices that she's trying to steal berries from Mina. Fire is collecting berries. Doofus is collecting the acorns. And Isabel figures that she might be happier just knocking down the acorns, that way Doofus doesn't have to waste his energy in trying to do that. The new wanderer joins the rest of the tribe members out into the ports. And there is enough space for everybody, so that's good and all. There's even room for more. Oh, and I forgot about Nono. Nono needs to join everybody because he's the only one with a toxic body. So everybody missed a turn for at least one day, and I do not smell bunny meat still. That's all right. Seesaw will attempt to help Connor in chasing after that bunny. Oh, and Sime is the one that's bleeding because he has the leech. Oh, then today's his last day. Shoot. Belle collects some berries from the bush. I'm gonna stay by Belle's side so I don't forget that it's her turn to start. She's getting robbed by all these bunnies, though. This infestation of bunnies is kind of hindering her. Walnut Sharky just sadly collects acorns as, you know, he watches his friend die. Rezzy's just hiding, trying to find some worms to dig up. So is Barry. Although he's not trying to hide, he's just trying to find some sort of berries. Okay, Vancouver is collecting berries, so is Firebird, so is Caroline. Oh, Nanu has a digging paw, that's interesting. Okay, so there's room for 2 more at least. Fire is gonna take all the bunny meat that he can, and Mina's gonna take all the berries that she can. Mila's gonna take out this Stagomole. And Taku's just gonna clear out some grasses. Try to make room. There's room for 3 more. Okay, so who else is gonna come with us? Suppose I'll take all the rest of the, like, 3 more with us. Or I'll take... Unless it's gonna slow us down. If it's gonna slow us down, then I'm not gonna even worry about filling up all these ports. I'm gonna keep Kay by the port because I wanted her to be kind of like leading on the rest of the tribe members. Isabel's probably not gonna make it in time. Doofus probably is not gonna make it in time, so they're gonna have to stay an extra day just to fill out the ports. Mila's gonna go hunting. Barry is kind of go fishing in a way, but not really fishing. He's just looking for worms under the seabed. Firebird's gonna go berry collecting. So is Vancouver. Spotty's gonna clear out some grasses just to keep the Berryinas at bay. Rezzy's gonna try to collect some worms. Okay, so just checking the status of everybody. Make sure they're not getting too old for adventure. Okay. So yeah, they can stay on the ports for at least 1 extra day, and then they'll be alright. So Water Sharkies collecting some walnuts. Seacell's looking for some bunnies to kill off. He killed off a bunny. Still not smelling that bunny meat that I should be smelling by now. The poison bunny meat. That's not poison, it's just poison because he you know, took a fall. Okay, so we're gonna say bye to Belle. Seacell's gonna collect his bunny meat, his very last bunny meat. Someone got a leech. Probably is someone on the ports. Water Sharky's gonna take his very last acorn before he goes on to the spirit world. Rezzy's gonna take on some food. And it was Taku that got a leech. Doofus going on to the ports. So is Isabelle. Doofus is going to make some room. Don Duke's going to make some room for his sister. And then everybody else is just going to collect some food or materials. And they're going to say goodbye to the migrating tribe. And they're going on to the next island. And then this first challenge island is now done. I just want to make sure that I took care of everybody's turn before I go on to the next island. So I'm gonna go on to the next island. Kay is gonna lead the way to the next island, and it's a swamp island. Okay, so this is going to be my very last video for tonight, as I've been recording for a long period of time. So that's the next island. Okay. Okay, so... Cool. I do have to go to bed, because, I mean, I do work tomorrow, so... This is going to be the very last video for tonight. No has to pass along the toxic body that he has somehow, some way. So immunity gene K and immunity gene A, so that's Kilo Alpha. He's a male. Isabelle, Golf, and Star, Kilo and Alpha. Okay, so you two can technically breed. Isabelle, I cannot put in mutations because I can't come in and change that. So I'm basically gonna have to put in the toxic body into Nono's mutation, cross my fingers that they get it. Or that, like, you know. Nono does not need the webbed paws. Isabelle has mutations already, so I am going to try to put in the nimble fingers because he needs the nimble fingers the most. He's going to breed with Isabelle. We're going to make some room so Isabelle can get onto solid ground. She's not going to make her nest in time. She's gonna have to wait till the next turn. Nono is gonna wait patiently by her side. Tucker immediately sees a seashell, so he's gonna go after that. Star, Kilo. Kilo and Alpha. Oh, you're a male. India and Alpha. Star and Kilo. Okay, so you two can breed. What do you have that I could use? You have the big body, which I don't have, and you have the spiky body in your inactive traits. You have the infertility and hemophobia in your genes, so I might as well try to weed those out in the mutations. And then I can basically put in anything because these traits are not very helpful to put into his mutation slot. So I can pretty much put in whatever. in the mutations. And then whatever it is that, you know, we don't get, it's gonna put into their child's, or like their offspring's inactive traits anyways. So their next generation of the next generation will have a higher chance of getting whatever it was that I put into these mutations anyways. So I'm going to put in platypus beak, and then I'm going to put in toxic body. We're going to breed K. K has alpha, or the star and the golf. Star and golf. K and alpha. So you two can technically get it on with each other. But you have the toxic body. And you have infertile. So I'm gonna put in high fertility, because infertile is kind of bad. And you have toxic body, so I'm gonna put in, and you have toxic body in your inactive trait. So it doesn't really matter who has the toxic body in their mutations. So I'm gonna put in toxic body in your mutations, because you are double nimble fingered, so I'm not too worried about that. And then what I'm gonna do for you, since you're healthy, I'm gonna put in the platypus beak, and I'm going to put in the nimble fingers, because you guys would need it on this island the most. You're gonna breed. Kay is gonna move on over here and build her nest. She's gonna take out the grasses. Taku is gonna work on taking out grasses. Lurlur is gonna take out most of the grasses. Duke Ruku is gonna take out some grasses, but he's also gonna go inland, so that way he doesn't get affected by the leeches. Doofus is gonna clear out some grasses. And Don Duke is gonna clear out some grasses. Oh, Isabel kind of betrayed Doofus, because Isabel bred with Nano. Oh well. Anyway, so we're gonna skip the day, see what their babies look like. Oh, look! She's got the toxic body, double nimble fingers. She's named Simi, so she must have named her in her honor, because Kay must have been really close friends with Simi, so he must have named her in her honor. So that was a nice thing. And then you got the ram horns, which is very nice. On like defense, and then we got the platypus beak, so that's very good. You got, yeah, that's very good health line. We got what we wanted pretty much out of that one. Isabel's gonna make her nest and clear out some grasses. She almost picked off with a thorn bush, but then she realized that was a thorn bush. We're gonna smell. And then Nono's gonna come on out. There is a wanderer over there. Don Duke's gonna very carefully introduce himself. Oh, Kota. Oh, she's adorable. Doofus is gonna come on over and try to introduce him to her. And he came just in time. Tarla's gonna make her nest. She's the wanderer. Tucker's gonna clear out some grasses. There's some toxic, poisonous berry bushes there. Ah, okay. Well, I need to get going to bed soon. Okay. Duruku comes on over, sees that there's a gorgeous creature over here, and he just spends some time with her. Lurlur kind of just hangs out. He just hangs out by the beach. And then Taku follows Duruku because he sees that he's rushing over here. Let's see. Oh, you're not exactly compatible, but you're compatible with Doofus. You're compatible with Taku. Well, because Duruku has the Homeland Immunity gene, I might as well just try to pass along that gene. I see you got hemophobia, so I'm gonna try to get rid of that by putting in the normal blood clotting trait. And I see that you got low fertility, so I'm gonna put in high fertility trait in your mutation. Duruku. Oh, you have the toxic body in your inactive trait, so it doesn't really matter where I put the toxic body in the mutations, but because I filled up Kata's mutation to try to help her bloodline, I'm gonna put in the toxic body in Duruku's trait. And then their strength is also important, so I'm gonna keep their strength just about the same. So I'm gonna keep their strength. I'm gonna put in the Barina clause because I mean that's kind of important. Kota's gonna breed with Duruku first, and she's gonna make her nest. She's gonna reveal the berry bush that she's been picking off of. And then thank you all for watching today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Unleash the Beast, and over and out.